Every day brings a new opportunity for me to make progress. I've learned that in the journey of mastering Korean, it's important to recognize the power of consistency. Every single day, I get to immerse myself in the language, to learn something new, or to practice what I already know. This daily effort, no matter how small it may seem, is accumulating into something bigger. Progress doesn't always come in large leaps. More often, it's a gradual improvement that I see when I reflect on my journey. There were times when I felt like I wasn't moving forward at all. But now I see that even on those tough days, I was building a foundation that will make future breakthroughs possible. Something amazing is happening. When I first started learning Korean, it seemed like it's such a distant dream to become fluent. The language felt foreign, unfamiliar, and overwhelming. But now, as I've spent months and years practicing, I can feel something shifting within me. The language has become part of me, and that's what makes this journey so incredible. It's not just about memorization, vocabulary, or grammar rules anymore. It's about understanding, a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing the world. Korean isn't just a language I'm learning, it's a gateway to new experiences, relationships, and personal growth. The challenges I face now are shaping me into a more confident and fluent speaker. I've encountered countless challenges along the way, and each one has taught me something valuable. At first, it was difficult of grasping Korean alphabet, Hangul. I remember how confusing the letters seemed. I struggled to distinguish between sounds that didn't exist in my native language, but I pushed through and now I read Hangul effortlessly. Then came the hell of basic conversation, trying to form sentences, string together words, while my mind raced to recall grammar rules. I fumbled, made mistakes and often felt frustrated. Yet, each challenge strengthened my confidence. Every time I worked through a difficult concept or had a clumsy conversation, I became more comfortable with the discomfort of learning. I'm no longer afraid of mistakes. Instead, I see them as opportunities to learn and improve. I'm starting to see that success is possible, and I'm on the path of creating my own unique story of growth and achievement. This journey is mine, and no two language learning journeys are the same. Success isn't just about reaching fluency, it's about how I define my own progress. Maybe one day it's being able to order confidently in a Korean restaurant, and another day it's understanding a song lyric without needing to look up the translation. These moments, no matter how small they might seem to someone else, are monumental to me. I have a resilient mindset. Learning a language takes mental toughness. It's easy to get discouraged, especially when progress feels slow or when I compare myself to others who might seem more advanced. But over time, I've developed resilience. I've learned how to push through the frustration, how to pick myself up when I feel like giving up. There's something empowering about resilience. It's the ability to keep going, even when the path is uncertain or difficult. This mindset has not only helped me learning Korean, but in other areas of my life as well. It's a reminder that no goal is out of reach if I remain determined. I know that thinking big is key, and I'm fully capable of reaching fluency. I didn't start this journey to remain in the beginner or intermediate stages forever. I'm aiming for fluency, real confident fluency that allows me to express myself fully and naturally. This goal is ambitious, but I believe it's important to dream big. When I first began, fluency seemed like an impossible dream, but the more I've learned, the more I realized that it's achievable. Fluency is no longer a distant fantasy, it's destination. I'm steadily moving toward. I've seen others achieve it, and now I know that with enough dedication, I can too. I'm more motivated, inspired than ever before. It's amazing how far motivation can take you. At times, I've questioned whether I had to drive to keep going, especially the learning curve felt steep. But I found that the more I learn, the more motivated I become. There's something incredible about understanding a new word, sentence or concept. Every success, no matter small, fuels my desire to keep pushing forward. I've also found inspiration from Korean culture, watching dramas, listening to music, and exploring the rich history of language. These things remind me why I started in the first place and keep my passion alive. Writing, learning, and reflecting on my Korean journey are not just for myself, but for my future interaction with others. One of the most exciting aspects of learning Korean is the possibility of connecting with others. I'm not just learning for myself, I'm learning so that I can have meaningful conversations, building relationships, and immerse myself in a new culture. Language is a tool for connection, and I can't wait to use my growing skills to communicate with native speakers. Traveling to Korea, or even working in a field that requires Korean, I know that language will open doors for me in the future. Deep down, I know I'm meant to do something special with this language, to leave lasting impression. Maybe it's in helping others learn and sharing my experiences, or contributing to a global community that values cross-cultural exchange. Wherever the future holds, I know that my dedication to mastering this language will allow me to leave a positive impact. It is exciting to think about the ways in which this journey will shape my future and the connections I'll be able to make because of it. And becoming the confident Korean speaker I was always meant to be. Confidence is key in language learning. I've noticed that the more I practice, the more confidence grows. There's a moment when everything clicks, when the fear of speaking dissolves and is replaced by the thrill of being understood. I've always envisioned myself as a confident speaker, someone who can engage in conversations without hesitation. Now I'm slowly becoming that person. I'm not afraid to speak up, even when I know I might make mistakes, because I trust that each conversation is a step toward becoming more fluent. I embrace this identity. I'm no longer just someone learning Korean. I'm a Korean speaker. That shift in mindset has been crucial to my progress. I've realized that language learning is as much as about adopting a new identity as it is about acquiring skills. I take pride in how far I've come. I'm excited how much further I go. This identity motivates me to keep improving. I'm now someone who practices daily, who makes steady progress, and who never gives up. It's easy to get discouraged when things don't come quickly, but I've made a commitment to myself. I practice every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. The consistency is what matters. I no longer focus on perfection. Instead, I focus on progress. I've become someone who values the process of learning and who doesn't give up when things get tough. Amazing things are happening. It's true, amazing things are happening in this journey. Every new word, every moment of comprehension is a victory. I'm building something incredible and it's unfolding day by day. There's a sense of excitement that comes with each new step, and I can feel the progress in real, tangible ways. It's not just about reaching fluency, it's about enjoying the ride and appreciating the milestones along the way. The more I focus on what matters, practice patience and persistence, the closer I get to my goals. These 3 P's have become my mantra: practice, patience, persistence. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. It's about showing up consistently, being patient with the process, and pushing through even when progress feels slow. I remind myself that every bit of effort counts, and the more I stick to this principle, the closer I get to achieving fluency.